Let's go. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another Wednesday evening live stream, and welcome back to some more daily races this week. We're gonna tackle this time daily race A and B, just to have a little bit of a chill one, just to relax and settle in into the Wednesday middle of the week. You know, a long week for a lot of people. Actually, let me just race this a little bit because the boom arm is trying to sneak into the shot quite abruptly, and that wasn't intended. But yeah, we're just gonna get ourselves settled in for the Wednesday, especially because we know that there are still quite a lot of football fans out there that are looking forward to watch England versus Argentina happening later on. So I just thought, let me just pop a chill one for today. Let's just enjoy the rest of the daily races that we haven't tackled on Monday, and let's just settle in for a couple of hours and have a little bit of fun, relax, and have just a little bit of time, you know, chatting around, and enjoying a little bit of short races as well, which we haven't really done in a while so far in the channel. We haven't really touched the short daily races, daily race A and B. So I just thought, let's just give it a go. Let's see what happens. Let's see how it goes, and just enjoy ourselves with a little bit of a smoother rhythm today. Sunday Driver, thank you for the $2 as well. Just trying to steal the podium. That's not how it works. That's not how it works, but I do appreciate it, sir. Guys, share some of the chat for Sunday Driver Sim Racing and the $2 in the chat. Appreciate it very much. And speaking of the podium, let's go ahead and get out the pleasantries out of the way as always, and let me say hello to everybody in the chat. First of all, chat podium for today, we have Bobby B joining us in the P1 for today's chat podium. Andy is in the P2, and Highland is in P3, completing the chat podium for today. Thank you guys for joining very early in the chat and showing up and popping a little message before the stream started. Let me do this because I always forget that I need to put the chat in live chat and not top chat. And normally I always happen to miss a few people that join because of that. So let me just make myself aware of that. So who else do we've got? We've got James Baggett in the chat. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're well. We have No RNG. We have Mansfree joining us as well. Tomsio joining us there. Sunday Driver just showed up right there. Almost noon for him. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're well. Chris Buchanan also in the chat. Redrum joining us as well. We have Sniper Hunter in the chat too. Good to see you. Hope you're well. We also have Bobby Q joining us. We have Ramboy, and Bobby, you gotta share the dinner now. If you're gonna be cooking and you're gonna share with us that you're gonna make dinner, you know the rules. You gotta share the food in the chat. That's how it works. Whatever it is that you're cooking, you have to share a little bit with us in the chat. Ramboy's also in. Good to see you. Morgan and Morgan, good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Incredible gesture of kindness that Morgan and Morgan did for Hoggy yesterday. I won't touch too much about it. But if you were in Hoggy's stream yesterday, you will know that Hoggy very rarely gets left speechless. And Morgan and Morgan managed to do that yesterday in his stream. So incredible stuff, Morgan. And thank you for helping the boy out for future races with the GT Gr.4 and just overall for him. So incredible stuff from you, sir. We also have Richard Gordon as well, interrupting your homework. I'm not doing anything. I'm just showing up. I'm just showing up. Good to see you, Richard. Hope you're well as well. Stussy, welcome in. Aspect is also in the house. We have Rewind joining us. Good to see you. Sorry about France yesterday, Rewind. It was quite an interesting game yesterday between Spain and France. And Spain just seemed like they were sweeping the floor. All of a sudden. No offense to any French fans out there, but it just looked like Spain was super comfortable, and they showed it with the score. So yeah, apologies for France yesterday, Rewind, but hope you're doing well. Let me keep going to see who else we got in the chat. Let me see. We have Mood in the chat. Good to see you, Mood. Hope you're well as well. We also have Shadow Totem, another stream that I'm able to catch. Welcome back. Good to see you, sir. Gambler is also in. FMJ joining us as well. We have, let me keep going. Part-time Holy, welcome in. Good to see ya. Got a Wolfbox Mega Flow 50 per your recommendation. You're enjoying it. It is a little good piece of kit, isn't it? So I'll explain that in a second after I finish saying the hellos. Pascal, how's it going? Yes, Hoggy was left speechless, my friend. It does not happen very often, but it did happen yesterday. It did happen yesterday. Let me see who else is in the chat. I think that is I think that's everyone that so far posted a chat, and everyone else in the background lurking, welcome in, and thank you very much for joining the stream once again. Appreciate the presence, appreciate the support as always. We have about 5 minutes, well 6 really, before we jump into the first race that we're going to do, which is going to be a daily race A, and we are going to do a little bit of it. So let me just move over to the chat window very quickly so that you can see we already have daily race A popping in. And yeah, well, what I thought of doing, I just thought of doing a few regular dailies, nothing major, and that way we could just, you know, enjoy ourselves with a little bit of chat in between races as well, short races. Maybe we'll have some interesting events. You know how daily race A and B can always go, so we'll see how it goes. So let me just jump in and get ourselves logged in for the first daily A of the evening. So far in this account I have no quality time, so we're just gonna go straight up from the back in the first race, and then we'll do probably a little bit of quality in between here and there, perhaps in a few of the races, and then we'll jump in daily race B after a while, and that's it. We'll take it easy, we'll take it relaxed, and we'll see how it goes. We were not good, I have to admit. Yeah, I mean, it just looked like the midfield was kind of broken from what I was able to see for France, and then they didn't really pick it up in the second half with the subs or anything. I do have my opinions about the penalty for Spain. I do think it was a handball from Yamal before the kick from Digne, but the ref thought otherwise. And to be fair, after that, like, yeah, Spain was just very, very well poised in the midfield and just never seemed to be that threatened. So so yeah, it just looked very, very comfortable for Spain yesterday. Good to see you, Sean, as well. Hope you're well. Nice to see you in the chat. You thought France was going to take it all. Lost some money on that bet. I'm not too much of a bettor myself, but if something I know is rarely I would bet for France. So yeah, Perry O'Connor, good to see you as well. Quick hi I like before going to sleep. No problem, my friend. Good to see you in the chat. Hope you have a very good sleep, as always, all the way down under. Over there for you, Perry. Appreciate you popping in. Spain's defense was really, really good. Yeah, they have done some tournament. They have done some tournament indeed, and it still annoys me with Portugal. I normally would support Portugal if Panama isn't in it, but that quarterfinal with Portugal, I think for a good part Spain wasn't really playing very well in that game, but Portugal wasn't playing well either. So I think they just missed the chance, and when Spain really picks it up, they just show the football that they show, right? So yeah, back again in one final after 2010, after South Africa, and see who they're gonna meet between England and Argentina today. It's gonna be an interesting one, I feel, with that game tonight. So good luck to all the British people. Good luck to all the Argentinians, if we have anyone out there in the chat as well. It should be a good game. It should be a good game. Good to see you, Call Me Chaos, as well. Today's my level up day, number 45 today. Happy birthday, sir. Hope you enjoy a blessed day, blessed special day with you, your loved ones, your friends, and everyone around. Guys, can we please share some happy birthday wishes for Call Me Chaos's 45th birthday today? Appreciate you sharing a little bit of your birthday, actually, with myself here in the stream and in the chat. Thank you very much. And yeah, enjoy your special day, sir. Thank you very much for joining us. Let me see who else we've got. Portugal versus Spain was anyone's game, and Spain just had the better chance at the very end to get a goal. Yeah, exactly. I do think that Portugal could have done a little bit more danger in that game, but I just think they weren't brave enough. They didn't really want it to risk that much. Understandably so, but still, I feel like in those situations, you do have to take a risk at some point in the game. So that's why I feel like Portugal probably left an opportunity, especially grabbing Spain in a day that they weren't really playing that well. Like, if you compare how they played yesterday versus France and how they played versus Portugal, it's like night and day, absolutely night and day. So it's one of those, like, whenever you have a rival is just not playing up to their usual level, you just have to take the opportunity, and yeah, otherwise you'll just see it the other way around, and that's what Spain been able to do. I did think that Spain was probably like third favorite in the tournament from the beginning. I always thought France, Argentina, and then probably Spain as the third candidate to win it. They justified it. They're now in the final, so potentially about to win their second one, depending on how things go. But yeah, it should be a good final regardless of the rival that they have. I know for most people in here, they're going to say it should be England. But yeah, I normally don't pick a dog in the fight. I don't pick a dog in the fight. I just want to see good football. I want to see a good game tonight. And I hope that everyone gets to enjoy a good game tonight with no controversy, no sneaky things happening around. Just give us good football for a semi-final of a World Cup. That's it. Literally, that's it. Hatter Matt, good to see you, sir, as well. Hope you're doing very well. Think it's time to upgrade my phone. Barely 10 minutes into a stream, and it's already hot. It's probably time, Sunday. It's probably time. Right, let's jump into our first race of the stream. So we're starting P10 in Daily A. I do need to do a little adjustment because this car is quite light, so I actually had to crank up the force feedback in here to feel the grip, actually. And this is quite an interesting combo as well, because this car, I think it's a big short shifter, and it only has 4 gears. And it does have a little bit of grip, but also it's very, very weight transfery. So it's very easy to let it slide into the sand. And hopefully that's not going to be our case, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, Reekin Wreckage, welcome in as well, by the way. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're well. Can't wait for winter. Get back to watching properly. Kids keeping me on my toes. It's just part of summer, Sean. And I think, yeah, it's... what you call it? School break is about to come soon, right? Summer break is about to come soon. So yeah, probably it's gonna be even more hectic for you, Sean, in the next couple of months. Boy Chic, welcome in as well. Good to see you. Easy to drive. Yeah, it's quite easy to drive. It's quite enjoyable. Trans Am car, as they typically say. But yeah. By the way, I do want you guys to see if you can test the stats command again, because I'm hoping that I actually fixed it. So if you put !stats and then your PSN, you should hopefully be able to see your stats from the game, perhaps.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
So it's !stats and then your PSN. I did make a little bit of a change, so hopefully that fixes it, but I'm not entirely sure, so I want to test it. I haven't tested it since then. If nothing shows up, then I certainly did not fix it. And I probably will need to then speak to Skinno. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything's coming up, is it? Damn it. I tried, guys, I tried. But I will make sure to test it properly. Because I do want to have that command in place. Oh boy. Oh, no. Okay. Little bit of sand doesn't hurt anybody. There's a bit of fighting that up in front. Oh, how's your rejoin? Oh, goodness gracious. That was a perfect rejoin, I would say. Time for some sandwich for dinner. Nice. What type of sandwich are you gonna get, Pascal? By the way, Pascal, did I hear correctly that you're back working? That's really nice. How's things going along with that? How's it going, Marion? Good to see you as well. Hope you're well. Keep it in the tarmac. Sand it. Yeah, not send it. Sand it. Think there's gonna be a lot of carnage on the track. Let's see. As long as it doesn't involve me, which is kind of already looking like so. Yeah, it's not a DC combo. Yeah, Morgan, you're absolutely right. Yeah, Trans Ams are great on the straight line. As soon as you have to turn the wheel, then it's a completely different story. Oh. The funny thing is, we still have a few cars happening in there, so we're not necessarily too far away from the action. And maybe we just... There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Look at that. Not last. Not last anymore. Yeah, good thing that there's no DR. No DR gain or...
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Loss. Yeah, there's a lot of Jet 2 holidays that are gonna happen in this track, especially in this corner. Look at that. Speaking of, ooh, he kept it in. At least. It's Hoggy Stream all over again. Yeah, he was having a little bit of a struggle with this one yesterday, wasn't he? Oh boy. Let's go, Chris. Take us to the promised land, my friend. That's a pretty cool livery, actually, in front. There's one thing about this car. I think you can get some pretty cool liveries, and they will look very, very cool, especially when they have like the Trans Am decal as well. Whoa! I think Bantheo had to pause the game. It's probably on auto drive. Speaking of Jet 2 holidays, actually, by the way, guys, I finally got my tickets for me and Nikki to go to Frankfurt for the Sim Racing Expo. So I finally got that out of the checklist, and officially I will be going to the Sim Racing Expo. So if any of you are gonna be there, I will be looking forward to seeing you guys over there. I made a basic gold version Trans Am with Screaming Chicken in the hood. Screaming Chicken? What? Why Screaming Chicken? That's hilarious. Every 80s American film had a Trans Am in it. They're just legendary, aren't they? Absolutely legendary. Oliver, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see ya. Hope you're well. Oh, they turn a lot, though, by the way. Like, for some reason, they feel like they turn massively. Let's see what happens right here with Miss Drift. There we go. Go. Please make an expo video, you betcha. You betcha, my friend. I'll be very excited to just like go around and meet people and check everything that they have in there, like the gear and stuff. Should be really fun. And obviously I'm gonna go with Rory and Hoggy and Sparks and Marley and all the other people that are gonna be there from all the places in the world that we could possibly think of, and hopefully see some of the familiar faces that typically we see in the chat, but not necessarily see their faces in the chat, if you know what I mean. But yeah. Brian Wilson, welcome in, sir. Good to see you. Right. I have to send it. Give me the space. Yep, there we go. we have a honker next to us. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, turn, please. There we go. Now run. Oh. You know that honking doesn't really make you any faster, right? You're aware of that, my friend, Grimrocks, right? How's it going, Darum, as well? Good to see you. Might find another Panamanian flag on Frankfurt, by the way. Ooh, nice. You always gotta love to see your own flag waving around in different places of the world. Looking forward to it. There we go. Slower in, faster out.
That's what she said.
Exactly. Maybe he's a fan. Maybe. I'll assume that he isn't, or she. For now. Oh, that's too wide. We're gonna actually keep pressing the power. It's actually funny because I also have the horn button, so I can honk back. Go. This might be a good run. Sailor, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're well. This is the run. Keep it there. Here we go. And now just survive the last corner. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go, go. Right. There we go. P5 to start. Not a bad shout, actually. Not a bad shout with this one. Have I got a livery on the car? Not on this one, because I don't have the car in this account. So, yeah, I just have to use the rental. Somebody needs to take one for the team, drop back, and dump Grimrocks so we won't have to listen to that one. Nah, it's alright. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you for the GGs, by the way. Yeah, I kind of find it funny. I mean, it's cool because it built into the element of, you know, built into the element of the races. Not the races, the cars, the car culture, like using the actual horns that the cars have. But to put them in the races sometimes, it's just very annoying. But it's fair enough. Fair enough. Right, save that replay. On we go. Caster, how's it going, brother? Good to see ya. Hope you're well. Do I have a vid in members where you show the lines for Suzuka? No, not for group 3s. Unfortunately, not for group 3s. I have one for the Japanese road cars that they've done a few times already, like the Lambo Diablo and the what was it? Is it a GT? No, a GTR. Is it a GTR? I think it's a GTR. And all those like cars and stuff. There is a members video in there, but not for group 3s. However, if you do have me added as a friend, I did share a replay of my best lap, in the game, so you can probably chase it and get the replay from there. So hopefully that can help. To be honest with you, I still struggle with a few of the corners, particularly Spoon. Spoon is not necessarily my strongest suit in the track, but hopefully the replay can help you guys if that's what you're looking after. What is level 1? It's an interaction sort of rank, I guess. Quelif, thank you for 5 euros as well. Get a beer at Frankfurt on me. Appreciate it, sir. I will definitely get a beer on your name if you so ask me. Guys, share some love in the chat for Quelif and the 5 euros in the chat. Absolutely appreciate that support. Very, very appreciated, sir. Ooh, I think someone's at the door. Need to create some presents for the GT7 streamer at the expo. For Ukog and Jardier, LMU have still some. Ah, nice. That's pretty cool. Actually, I need to speak to Gabriel. Gabriel, he sent me a little sketch of a track that he said that he wanted to send me. And he said that he wanted to make one of St. Croix. And I was like, oh, well, that would be really cool. So I need to catch up with him, actually. Simon Stevens, welcome in, sir. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Let me see. Did I miss anyone else in the chat? Hopefully not. Yeah, NASCAR liveries with this car are a touch. Are a good touch, for sure. For sure. So yeah, by the way, who's gonna be then in Frankfurt, guys? I'm really curious to know who's gonna be over there, so that we can hopefully meet up, have a little salute, a little chat. If you're gonna be in the Sim Racing Expo in October, I don't know how many times I've made unscheduled pit stops on this track. Went too wide many times. It is quite a tough one, that last corner, isn't it, Sailor? Yeah, it catches you off guard for sure. Even with cars with reasonably high downforce, it catches you off guard for sure. Tom's just gonna be in there. Nice one. German Kiwi brought Kiwis last year, living up to the name. Rival Dinero, thank you very much. Appreciate it. I wouldn't call it a masterclass, but I certainly felt really comfortable with my performance in the 24 hours. I felt really good about it. So thank you very much. Glad that you enjoyed it. It was a good one. This one was definitely much better than what the N24 was, in my opinion, because in the N24 I just got myself involved into too many incidents that shouldn't have happened and probably compromised us a little bit. Especially the first sort of the start of the race, where I had to start the race and I ended up spinning and then got crashed in the middle of the whole bunch, and the car wasn't really like fully damaged, but then I kind of forgot to repair the damage, and on the way out I had a what you call it
both. I want people to be afraid of how much they love me.
I was speeding in the pits, so then I had to stop and go, whoa, 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 Sailor, Oliver, guys, thank you very much, Sailor, for the 10 gifted memberships, and Oliver, thank you for the 20 gifted memberships. Guys, share some love in the chat for both Sailor and Oliver Brandenburg for the 30 total gifted memberships. That is absolutely awesome. Thank you, guys.
How much they love me.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Stussy, Part-Time Holy, Stussy, Pascal, Rival Dinero, Berube, James Granger, Myers, Judo Chop, K-Dog Reptile, Smokey, Rick, Marty McFly, SDB, G-Man Zebra, Nebo, DGR Test, Amigo Muerte, Brett Sky Dragon, Ruben Wheelie, The Boy, Crazy HQ, Archangel Q, Nicey, Stings, Mr. Bunta, Hectic, Maverick, and Papa's House of Game, and Widow SK7. Wow, thank you guys for those 30 gifted. Welcome to all those names into the memberhood, courtesy of Sailor and Oliver Brandenburg. Amazing stuff. Appreciate it very much, guys. Swamp, how's it going? Hello from the Bayou. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Let me see. Someone asked me if I'm gonna do a video of the wheel kit. So I made the video last Friday, Simon, on the unboxing, the first impression. So I did a couple sort of snippets of me putting it together, and just showing how it performs very, very sort of early on. Throughout the 24 hours on the weekend, I sort of described the feel, did my review. I will be making a deeper review on it in about a couple months' time, maybe like about 3 months' time. So I wanna take my time to actually extract every single bit out of it, and use it with many other titles. So not just iRacing, maybe LMU as well. I haven't really touched LMU, and I would like to at least get the experience of racing in there. And maybe some other titles as well that I can find. Just understand how the force feedback works in all of them. You know, just really get it to test, and then I'll do a deeper review of them. So hopefully that'll be coming up over the next few months and so. Roadrunner, good to see you. Hope you're well. Gabrielle, there it is. Good to see you as well. Sleepy Nork is in the chat. Gimbly's in the chat. Good to see you guys. Hope you're all well. Thank you for jumping in. Appreciate it. Riccieri, welcome in. Good to see you. World Cup Day. As a Brazilian today, I'm rooting entirely for England. I can definitely see how. Sending a hug from Brazil. Thank you very much. And hello and salutes to all our Brazilian fans out there as well. We do have quite a few Brazilian fans in the chat, and viewers in the chat. So big love to Brazil, and big love to every single country that's actually in the chat, by all means. So thank you for popping in, Riccieri. Appreciate it. How do I like Big Willow this week? Well, to be fair, this is the first race that I've done in Big Willow, so I haven't really touched it, but we're just jumping in to see how it goes. Right, we got our second one. Let's see. Starting P10 this time. Is it only 11 people? Wow. That tells you how busy this one is. Yeah. Starting P10 this time. Miss Drift is right behind us. We had a good race last time. Jack Garcia is also in. He's a very quick driver as well, right in front of us, absolutely flying. So yeah. Malvin, welcome in as well. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're well. Malvin P. Lawnmower Pants, good to see you. Frankfurt is a very beautiful city. I went there once, but only for a couple hours. So this is a funny story, actually. Well, not even funny. But the first time that I ever traveled to Europe was exactly on the day that COVID started being a thing, believe it or not. So I was literally jumping on the plane when they declared COVID as a pandemic. You cannot time it any better. And I was flying from back home, Panama, into Frankfurt, and we were gonna do a whole Euro trip that time for about 3 weeks. We were gonna visit like a few cities around Europe, so Frankfurt, Madrid, London, Dublin, Brussels, and Amsterdam. I think it was like the whole trip that we were planning to do that time. Let me just start the race.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
And so we jumped on the plane, and we were watching on the news that, yeah, COVID became a pandemic. And we landed in Frankfurt, so by the time we got to Frankfurt, and obviously like the advice was that only, you know, like nationals were allowed to nationals were allowed to no, actually they did let us go out and stroll, because so we were flying into Frankfurt and we were staying there for a couple hours until we got our connection flight. So whoa, what is going on? People are flying left, right, and center. So yeah, then we were like connecting immediately into Madrid. So we had like maybe about like 4 to 5 hours to spare. So I just went out into Frankfurt and just like strolled around the city a little bit, and I had to go back, but we didn't really get to see much. So I do want to go back again with Nikki now and show her a little bit around. Should be quite fun. Just to take a little bit of a trip into it. Although I know that like Frankfurt is very I believe Frankfurt is like very corporate, isn't it? Like it's just very full of like corporate buildings and things like that, from what I remember. Yeah, the track goes right. That's what it always reminds me of Rough Wizard. One time that I was watching his stream, and he said the funniest thing that I've ever heard anyone just say so bluntly and naturally in a stream. He went after one guy sort of completely went exit stage left, and no, actually exit stage right, and he just said very plainly, "Sir, we are heading into a corner. We're going left." It just made me laugh, the naturality of how he said it. Absolutely hilarious. Depends on what side of the main river you are. Okay, I have no clue. I actually have no clue, if I'm honest with you, Pascal. I'll have to dig in. But I'll have to see. RGX Racing, welcome in as well. Good to see you. Demon Child is also in the house. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Yeah, Wizard is a legend. Wizard is an absolute legend. I genuinely believe that Ruff deserves at least triple the reach and the subscribers that he's currently got. He's so funny. He's such a funny guy. And he's done so much good work into his channel. So yeah. Is he gonna leave me the space? Doesn't look like so. Oh, don't go that way. Don't get into the sand traps. Corporate buildings and oh, whoa, okay. Interesting. Protect the corner. And that's a move done. There we go. This is not gonna lie, this is in the right context. This can be a really good race, and it's actually quite long. 6 laps, minute and a half. It's what, like 9 minutes of a race? That's not too shabby. Heard Kizzi needed JCB. What's a JCB? You lost me with that one. How's it going, Farouk, by the way? Good to see ya. There we go. Paul Rick, welcome in, sir. Good to see you as well. Jack Garcia is absolutely flying. 30.5. Ah, the construction vehicles. Ah, okay. Yeah, I get it now. Took me a second. But I get it now. Beard's weird. Good to see you as well. Hope you're well. Oh boy. Big slide that was. There we go. Absolutely messed it up. Absolutely messed it up. Now we're in danger. Stay away. Stay away. Don't come any closer.
Nothing, just an incident on the race.
Just a little one. Yeah, no DR races are kind of fun. Because you're not really like on the edge, or people are not really like, you know, too flustered about it. But yeah, Yeah, this is no DR counselor. Yeah, jump in. Yeah, I was gonna say, because Willow Springs is a real track, isn't it? I think it's a real life track, if I'm not mistaken. So it's kind of funny to think that this piece of tarmac is in the middle of a desert, and you can just like pop in and go. Oh! No. Lou! Welcome in, good to see you. How's my day been? It's been good. Just very busy. Extremely busy between work and more work. And when I say work 3 times, it's like 3 different types of work. So, the full-time job, running stuff at the channel, and yeah, just general adulting. But apart from that, it's been great. It's been great. Uh-oh. Didn't get the angle right. Oh, he definitely did not get the angle right, but somehow survived. Top Fuel Teachers, welcome in. Good to see you, Donnie, as well. Good to see you as well. How does Jack get a 30.3 in the race is beyond me. Wandering Nowhere, how's it going? Good to see you as well. Ugh. Really have to pull the car up to go through all that right-hander. And we got a top 4. It's a little far away, but maybe. Maybe. Certainly seems to have a little mistake right there coming out of that corner. Let's see how he's gonna play the last corner. If he's gonna we might have to run. Go, 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 go. Yes. There we go. Top 4. I'll take it. I'll take it. Woo. Thank you for the GGs, guys. Appreciate it. Robbery? I don't think so. I don't think so. Welcome in, Bum Food, by the way. Good to see you. Speaking of, I should bring the event. If you guys follow the Discord, !Discord, by the way, if you're not part of it. Also, don't tell me that the bot already defecated the bed. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, it like the what you call it? The bot sometimes gets a little clunky nowadays, but yeah, if you guys follow the Discord, you may well know that there will be a new Ricky Taylor GP happening next weekend, 25th of July. And we will be racing. We will be. She'll take me out. Whoa, whoa! Hey, no aggression over here. We're just all about peace and love, Counselor, please. So yeah, we will have a new Ricky GP happening next weekend. It will be the worldwide edition. So we're gonna do 3 90-minute races, 1 in each region. So Americas, EMEA, and Asia, Oceania. So we have Watkinsland for the Americas, We have Red Bull Ring for EMEA, and we have Bathurst Mount Panorama for Asia. All 3 races are 90 minutes. It all involves a little bit of strategy, a little bit of endurance. They go in increasing difficulties as well. So Watkins should be the easiest one. And then Red Bull Ring will have a little bit of weather. Not just a little bit, probably a lot of it. And then Bathurst, just the nature of Bathurst by itself. Such a tough track. Definitely the toughest one. We'll do a little bit of reverse grid as well. So the results from the first race determine the grid for the second race. And the results for the second race determine the grid for the third race, and so on and so forth. So, with that said, I will now accept registrations for the event, and I will pop the link into the chat. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. And I will pin that comment. So the first 15 that sign up go straight into the race. So this is a first come, first serve event. So the first 15 that sign up are going to be in the race. So yeah, if you guys are interested in joining for that event, by all means, there's the link. And all 3 races have to be done by all the 15 drivers. So all 15 drivers have to do the 3 races. It is quite a bit of a challenge. It is quite a bit of a long one, but there will be prizes involved, same as we did the last one with the Pro-Am edition. And so yeah, if you guys are looking forward to this one, by all means, there's the link. The first 15 people that sign up are going to be straight into the grid. So by all means, give it a go if you guys are looking forward to it and are interested in joining that one. And then, yeah, that will be next weekend, Saturday the 25th, starting at 4:30 p.m. BST, and then running all the way through the afternoon and evening UK time. So, yeah, by all means. By the way, Eduardo Lucchese, welcome to the channel as well. Almost missed you right there in the middle of all those gifted memberships. I just checked it out right there in the screen. Yeah, another legend joins the party, guys. Please welcome Eduardo Lucchese, sharing the same name actually, into the stream and the community. Make sure to say hello on your way in, my friend. Appreciate the support and welcome along. Thank you for joining us as well. Right, so 4 minutes till the next one. Calcer is going to come in and try to take us out. So we'll try to survive it. We'll try to survive it. Let me rewind in the chat a little bit. Osnat, welcome in as well. Who's got advice for OBS and YouTube? OBS, advice for OBS. There are a lot of tutorials. That's how I basically learned how to put it up together myself. If you try to search OBS tutorials into YouTube, you'll find a lot of good resources that are going to teach you how to put the proper settings, like the right settings for your stream, depending on what gear you have. How to set up your overlays, your scenes, your sources, how to get something going depending on what theme you want to be running, and then how you can do the sort of I think they call it the live stream like key or something like that, I believe it is, so that you can set up the stream settings. You can get your stream URL and all that sorts of stuff. Yeah, the stream keys and all of that, you can actually get it sorted as well. So there's a lot of good resources out there in case that you want to go and have a look at it. I would say. Fluffington Pie, good to see you as well. Hope you're well, sir. After my last involvement in it, I'll bow out. Yeah, no worries about it, Brian. We do a few races like you have set up for lower ranked DR racers. Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be tough over the next few weeks because so next week we'll have our Ricky GP. The week after we'll have the first round of GTEC. So if you guys don't know, Sparks is organizing his own endurance championship, GTEC, Gran Turismo Endurance Championship. I will be a part of it, and I will take over in a few rounds throughout the season. So 1st of August is the first race of the season, so we'll be there. I think it's 6 hours of Spa, if I'm not mistaken. That's the first race. And then the weekend after, I am going on holiday. So I will be dropping off from the 7th of August all the way down to the 31st when I come back. So I will be basically back streaming in September. So yeah, it's a bit of a crammed up couple of weeks coming ahead, which is why I'm sort of like taking a little bit of more like a chill approach as well. You know, trying to just like enjoy more of a relaxed time chatting with you guys, and you know, not really like getting myself too like what would be the term? Not too piled up with like multiple races into one single stream, but actually just like enjoying a little bit of a more, as you can say, an intimate time with you guys, just enjoying a little bit of a chat and relaxing for the next few weeks before I have to drop off for my holiday. Just enjoying the time, just quite settling in and relaxing myself, and hoping that, you know, you guys also enjoy that way too as well. Stig, welcome in. Good to see you, sir, as well. Hope you're well. Pun Life Pop is also in the chat. Quacky is also in the chat. Michael McLaren also joining us. Good to see you guys. Hope you're well. So yeah, it's quite a few weeks. It's gonna be quite a few weeks where I have to tidy up a lot of stuff before I go, and obviously leave some content prepared for the time that I'll be off. Yeah, just like trying to take it easy as well with things in here. You know, like sorting out things at work, sorting out things in the channel, sorting out things in the house. So yeah, it's trying to take it as easy and as relaxed and enjoyable as I can. So yeah, Calster Sin, he's telling me to watch out. That is not a good sign. He's absolutely looking for fire, apparently. Rubber Bandit, welcome in as well. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Any tips for preventing ankle strain when using pedals? It depends, I guess, on the angle of your pedals, like whether they are quite flat, but then you have to kind of bend your foot quite a lot when you press them, or whether you have them very tilted and then you have to kind of more like push towards them. I always try to set my pedals in a way where whenever I have to go full throttle, my foot is as much of a 90 degree position as possible, and then from there I just play a little bit with the dead zones. So like the top dead zone, the bottom dead zone, the top dead zone, and having a good sort of stretch in the leg as well, having a bit of a knee bend to relax my leg as well. I think that helps a lot. So all the ergonomics definitely play a bit. So I would definitely recommend looking into it. And yeah, I would say that would be the way.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
No, Calster. No. You go. What's he doing? Actually, that hit. It gave me a lot of damage. Now that I think about it.
Nothing, just an incident on the race.
I think Calster is definitely committed to trying to take me out in here. Simon Howard, good to see you, by the way. Hope you're well. Yes, the Riga GP is going to be 270 minutes of racing, indeed. So, yeah, 3 races of 90 minutes each. There will be prizes for the winners. Why am I in 4th gear? Look at Calster. Oh, Tomsio, where are you going? Yeah, by the way, guys, if you want to jump in, if you're in the EMEA region and you want to jump in into a few Daily Race A's, I think we'll do this one and then probably another one, and then after that I'll jump into some Daily B. But if you want to jump in on the next one to race around, that'll be awesome. Yeah, it's probably warming his tires. It wasn't. I mean, he's still there though. A lot of people taking the sand line, including myself. David Francis, welcome in, sir. Good to see you. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Stay over there. Stay over there. Stay over there. You gotta enjoy. I think this is one of the things that makes Gran Turismo so special. You gotta enjoy the fact that there's so many people out here that you can race with, and you can have the opportunity to just meet up in a lobby and just have fun. You know what I mean? Definitely one of the things that makes this game so special and so fun to play. No. I wonder what's under the car. There's like a, I can see like some type of weird thing under the chassis. Raise your hand if you think Kizzi is CIA. Why would I be CIA? I think I would be a terrible CIA agent, to be honest. I have a very hard time lying. Or just like being undercover. Oh. Ah. Jack is already leading the race. That's wild. There's a bunch of people out there. Counselor's already getting squabbled up. Is that the exhaust? They looked like... Oh yeah, you're right. They just look... No, hold on. It's not the exhausts. Oh, big crash. I want to try to get closer. That's what they all say. Good to see you, Star Tamer, by the way. There we go. Fuff would be excellent CIA. You retrieves. I stole hostages from the fridge hourly. Oh. Sheka, where are you going? I think that's Yevgen, if I'm not mistaken. Paulie Mazda, how's it going? Good to see you. This race has epic cars. You're absolutely right. Gotta love a Trans Am. I am a big fan of American Muscle myself. The muscle cars all seem wonky. I respectfully disagree. I believe that muscle cars are... Oh, no! Oh boy. Go! That was unfortunate. He says as he spins. Yeah, that was awful timing. Awful timing.
I am stupid. I am stupid.
I believe that muscle cars are incredible. I love a good muscle car. Whoa! It's gonna leave me the space? Probably not, right? Didn't think so. Didn't think so. Tamashu, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're well as well. You've never done a lobby. You're missing out, Sailor. Unless you mean that you've never hosted a lobby. Jamie Parker, welcome in. Well, maybe not in this one because you're talking about a 1978 car, Star. I think it's a 1978. But yeah, I mean, I do love like a good old Charger or a Challenger or a Plymouth Hemi Cuda. Or yeah, some of these Pontiacs as well. They are great. They are absolutely great. Your family and you used to ice race Ford Pintos and a Dodge Omni. Wow. That does sound like fond memories for sure. My grandma used to have a my grandma used to have a, what was it? Was it a Lada? I think it was a Lada. I think, can't remember.
Nothing beats
but yeah,
a Jet 2
she had
holiday.
it parked in her driveway for like ages, for years. Because after a while, she stopped driving it. But I always was like, as a kid, I always was curious about driving that car. A Shelby, yeah, Shelby is also a good one. Good to see you, Mandy, by the way. That explains the Jet 2 holiday soundbite. Because Mandy's already here.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Go. Oh, this is the final lap. 69 Camaro, yeah. That would be a good one. That would be a good one to have, man. Free. I would love a challenge. Like my favorite cars are the Challengers. I would love a Challenger one day. Maybe a Hellcat. But also, like, if I get a whoa, 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 whoa. What just happened there? Me, the dirty boy? What you talking about? I gave you a push.
Nothing, just an incident on the race.
You love making cars you don't think are fast. There seems to be a sense of satisfaction under that goal, Morgan. I definitely understand. I don't know that much about making a not so fast car fast, but if I get to drive it, I'll be very pleased. All right. How the counts are finished up there, I have no clue, but he just did it. Right, I think we're gonna do one more of these ones, and then we're jumping into Daily B. For a few. So let me just jump in another one. Excuse me. Where did I go? I was exiting the left-hander that goes after the downhill, and I clipped the sand on the exit. So yeah, the car just went whee, and off it went. Off it went. Wish we could make our own Group 3 or 4 cars. That would be cool, Ramboy. That would actually be cool. Like tune them to a point where you can actually make them, like some type of GT car or something. That would be kind of cool. I guess it will bring a little more element of tuning to the game as well, which I know that some people like. So yeah, you tuned an Austin Allegro. It was rapid. Nice, nice. Making Rush's exit stage left in real life. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, that Kowser is just showing off his SDR now. He was just like, let me just show up in a random daily race A just to attempt to take Kizzi out and just show my SDR now. Yeah, a little bit of nostalgia, right, Ramboy? A little bit of nostalgia right there. Hellcats are indeed amazing, boy shit. I totally at 100% agree. You drove a Corvette Stingray. It felt fast because the hood would come up when you're really in the gas. Wow, imagine. How's it going, man? Hatch, good to see ya. Hope you're well. You were in your 20s, you had an 86 Dodge Omni with a Shelby engine. That sounds like a beautiful... That sounds like the beautiful noise that you can make in a street in those years in the 80s. Have I heard of a CT5V Blackwing? I haven't, no. We build cars with students who struggle at school due to autism, ADHD, and behavioral issues. That is really cool. That is really cool. Is that like a special, like a special type of like group at school or something? Top Fuel teachers. That sounds lovely. That sounds like a really cool experience for the kids as well. Welcome in, Redneck. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Rolls Royce as well. Welcome along. Good to see you guys. Mark II Supra with a 1JZ drop in would be awesome to have too. The car conversation is kicking off. I love it. 5.9 Hellcat is good for 2 runs and then it's oil soaked and done. My friend, one of my best friends back at home, he has a Hellcat. I'm actually looking forward to visiting back home as well in August because I'm going to be able to see his Hellcat. And maybe, just maybe, he'll let me drive it for a little bit. Oh, wow, Sailor. Wow, what a story. Special Educational Needs Academy. It's absolutely amazing seeing them develop a passion for modified cars. I bet. It sounds really cool. Sounds really, really cool. How long have you been doing that for, Top Fuel? For a few reasons you hate Hellcats. I need to listen to them, Mansbury. So please tell me, why do you hate such a beautiful car? You're driven a 5.7 V8 Holden Commodore, and at work you drive V8s. Sounds like the perfect work. Sounds like perfect jobs, right there. Don't rev over 9,000 or it'll pop. He'll probably tell me not to anyway. 11 years. Wow. I bet you must enjoy it every single day. Some of your builds are on YouTube. Oh, please send me the link. Send me the link. I want to see. Well, probably you won't be able to post it, but if you let me know how to search it, I'll give it a look. Or if you're in the Discord also, you can post it there. I would love to look. Hey, Jord, how's it going? Good to see you, by the way. Almost missed you there. Over well? Ah, yeah, true. The Scania trucks. Yeah, I remember. I remember. You've been car sitting a C8 as Z06 for a buddy. Wow. You must be a good friend. Okay, I get it, Bansfried. I probably would get the same one, the same thing for 0.1. Yeah, definitely is not a car that you would use like on a daily. If I ever get one, I would probably just drive it like on a Sunday. You know, like just on a day where you don't have too much traffic or something like that, and just for like maybe like a stroll down to, I don't know, the shore or a beach or something like that. But yeah, definitely I wouldn't drive it like on a daily. That would be a killer. That would be a killer to the wallet. Mandy, I've been telling you to get into the Discord for a while now. You're too stubborn to get there, though. There's a big car note problem in the States. People getting into debt to pay monthly on cars. Yeah, when people get impulsive with some purchases, it's just not good. And that's coming from me, that I used to have something similar. Like my first few years in the UK were quite strugglish because of the finances and stuff. Things that I needed to sort out, and yeah, definitely taught me a little bit on how to handle big purchases and stuff. Because there's this thing that we always go about, like I always had such a I guess the way to put it, I had such a polarizing way of growing up when it came to finances in my house. My dad was always, or has always been, one to be very, very frugal. I'm extremely frugal, saving like money all the time. You know, not making like big purchases just because. He was very, very responsible, but up to the point of like being almost obsessed with like saving and things like that, which is fine. But I think then there's the side of my mom where she was a little bit more like lenient and just, hey, if you feel like you want to get something for yourself, or if you feel like there's something that you want to experience, you only have one life, so might as well just do it. So it's like, you know, the balance between both pillars, I guess, both ways of thinking, and I think that sort of has helped me to understand that, hey, at some point I need to sort of hold myself back from the purchase and just like, you know, keep the money for another time. But some of the times, if the opportunity is there and I really want it, might as well just give it a go, you know. So yeah.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
But it's that kind of thing where some people they just spend Caster. They just spend and spend and spend and spend, and they don't really track themselves on what they're spending on. That's where the problem really starts. And yeah. Where am I from? I'm from Panama, boy chic. I'm from Panama. But I've been living in the UK for the past 6 years now, almost. Yeah, sometimes you just need to treat yourself. And if you work hard for the things that you want to get, you know, nothing stops you from getting it. As long as you're happy with what you use your money on, and you don't feel like you're gonna regret it down the line. I've certainly had purchases or things that I've done that I have regretted, like over the years. Sometimes I've regretted it almost instantly. Sometimes I've regretted it after just like a few months. But as long as you, whoa, oh. Caster, you maniac! He absolutely threw me off. Ooh, wow. How long have I been doing this for? What? YouTube? Only for a year. Only for a year, Sailor. It's just about to be a year in a couple weeks' time, actually. Yeah, like 2 weeks. Yeah, that Couser is an absolute maniac. Look at him. Look at him. Should be ashamed. Should be ashamed. And now he got the yellow flag going. And somehow, I could not fly over the thingy. I couldn't fly over the thing, and then I got engine damage. What? What's this about? Paul Kersey, how's it going? Good to see you. I will be watching the footy tonight. Yes, JMC. Good to see you as well.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
Kev, how's it going as well? Good to see you. Yeah, delays flag response. Yeah, you saw that, right? It took him like 10 seconds to wave the yellows. It's cool that this one doesn't have any DR though, because you can just go and be silly, as long as you don't ruin anyone's races, of course. But yeah. True. SR is still on, actually. You make a good point. You make a good point, Richard. I completely forgot. I do have a background in American football, McDanish. Yes, I used to play for... I started playing since... Oh, why is he going into the pits? I started playing when I was 15, 16, I think it was. And I played for about 13 years. I used to play back at home first in Panama. Then I came to the UK. But I'm not getting the jump right. We might get lapped, actually. Yeah, we're gonna get lapped. So yeah, I played until maybe like a couple years ago, and then I coached for the last 3 years. And yeah, that's my background in American football, basically. How's it going, Cheese Piece? Welcome in. Yeah, he's definitely having some venting time, I guess. Some cathartic time, Callister. Look at him. He's just doing crazy shenanigans. Look at how much tires he's actually burning. He thinks this is drifting. What does the YT stand for? YouTube. This is my YouTube account, essentially. My alt account, mostly dedicated for YouTube. Which position? I played running back. I started playing running back. I also played receiver. I did a little bit of quarterback as well at some point. And very briefly, I used to play cornerback too. Although I was never too much a fan of being a defensive player. I'll be honest, I was not good at tackling. But I was really good at avoiding tackles. So yeah. Oh, how long have I been sim racing for? A year, about a year and 4 months. 16 months, sort of. I started in March last year, essentially. New GT update dropped. Tandem mode. Predictions on update 1.71. I don't know. Has there been any sort of news about it recently? Like, I know that sometimes they do like the sort of the car reveals with like the covers and whatnot, so people can start like guessing what cars they're gonna put in the next update and such. But I haven't seen anything. You play linebacker? Yeah, I used to be good friends with linebackers, particularly on my team, of course, because one thing that I was. All your chats are getting ignored. No, trust me, it's not on purpose, Smitty. Welcome in, by the way. Good to see ya. Yeah, the chat is just flowing. I used to be, when I used to play, I used to be very I tried my best of being very disciplined in terms of showing up at the start of training, like being there way before the start of training, being warmed up, and anytime that I would do a drill, anytime that I would do a rep in training, I would always do it at 120%. And you know, even when it was like thought practice or like one-on-one drills and things like that, I would always tell the defensive guys, I would tell them, I'm gonna go full steam, because I want to prepare myself. And I want to make you guys prepared too. So they always respected that sort of intensity and that like discipline of trading. So they always, like, whenever it was like me against like another linebacker or me against a safety or something like that, they knew that we could have like a good one-on-one, go crash each other, but still like keep it very friendly, keep it very respectfully, and it was always like a lot of respect. And anytime that I would see like people sort of like half winging things in the middle of practice, it would kind of like disappoint me in a sense, because like iron sharpens iron, you know, like that's the way how I've always seen the sport. And if someone else is not training up to their very best level, I'm not going to be able to train to my very best level, and the team is not going to improve. So I always try to return that to the people. Caster is just well, this is my chance now to say that I finished in front of Caster, so I'm just going to take it. So yeah, that's just the way how I always trained, and that's why I would always like be very good friends with the linebackers in my teams, because they knew that anytime that I would show up to training, they would have a good time in training as well. We would both get better, and that's how we should be. And yeah, there was always a massive amount of respect with me and the defensive guys. So it was good times. It was good times, but yeah, my body just couldn't take it no more after a good few years. How's it going, Doc? Good to see you, sir. Hope you're well. Hope things are going better with the family. You guys are coping up well. All right. There's a yellow flag. Where? Why is there a yellow flag? Where's that yellow flag? Whee! Hey. There we go. I'm actually now wanting to do another one of these. To be fair, but then that doesn't leave us enough to do daily Daily B. Kowser enjoyed that though, you can tell. Right. So I think that gives us about a good 15 minutes or sorts to jump into Daily B. So I'll just wait till the Daily B opens up, and then we'll do a couple Daily Bs to wrap it up. So that way, like within the next hour, we'll do a couple Daily Bs, and then we'll cap it. But yeah, Rugby was insane. Our front line would chew garlic before the match to throw off the other team's front line. Whoa, the tricks are crazy. I would have friends like in my team, like defensive linemen in my team, that they would not shower the day before. They would literally not shower the day before. They would stink, absolutely stink, and they would just line up in front of the offensive line of the other team. And yeah, you know, just anything to throw the other team off. Yeah, you just find your ways. You just find your ways. I always have the time. Just make it. Trust me. Sometimes I feel like I don't. Sometimes I feel like I don't. Fabian, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, let's say that you were a good boy. Let's say that you were a good boy, Kowser, just to keep the friendship alive. Kowser definitely was enjoying himself, though. Absolutely enjoying himself. Who was the Arsenal defender rubbing garlic? I can't remember. Was it recent, Farouk? Kowser, not the driver rating, the drifter rating. Yeah. You would always draw a foul in the first place. On the first play, it made the rest of the game better for you. Yeah. My thing, they always said not to do it, but for some reason I always did it. It was just sometimes unsafe, but I still sort of managed through it anyway. But anytime that I got anytime that I got my first carry on a game, and it was usually always like a run, like an insight run, the first thing that people would see was the crown of my head. And whoever was lining up, they would not think that they were going to get an easy tackle. I would just go straight up speared through their chest to set up the tone, you know? And after that, they would be like, damn, okay, this guy's talking business. So that would normally set up the game quite decently for me. Especially if it was like a mud bowl game, you know, like when it has rained the day before or before the game and the whole pitch was all muddy. Whew, the last thing that you want is to get speared down into the mud in one of those mud bowl games. I used to play safety. Nice. Safety was if I ever played on the defense, I would have played safety, I think. I wasn't the tallest, so I couldn't really play cornerback, I feel, because I would just get maybe just like nickel corner or something. But I would have loved to be maybe like a strong safety, but for some reason I just always was oriented to the offense. That was my thing. Right, so let's jump in. So maybe I should probably do a little bit of... Should I do some quali for this one, guys? What do you think? Maybe I should start from the back on the first one and then do some quali later. Just to see what the grid says. Maybe see if we can get us some action, which would be funny. I need to get the medium tires though. Let's just buy the medium tires. Let's put them on. I think the Atenza is the car for this one, right? I'll just get on the Atenza. Yeah, so we're gonna have about 12 minutes. So I think maybe if I put, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I put a little bit of quality in the waiting time, or do you guys just want to have a little chat and hang around until the first race in a couple minutes time? Oh yeah, Will Tord. Yeah, I remember his name. Yeah, he sounds familiar. At what age did I graduate from high school? So my high school was so the way how it worked back at home is a little different. So back at home we have 6 years of primary school and typically 6 years of high school. But my school in particular, we had 5 years of high school. So we kind of crammed up the last year on a regular school, what do you call it? Like school curriculum into 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So I basically graduated like a year earlier than most schools. So I kind of graduated at 16 years old. And I went straight to college afterwards. So yeah. Yes, Darren, I am. I am indeed. So yeah, I graduated 2011 from high school at 16, got into college straight away. So I started college at 16, which was kind of funny because all of the people that I started college with, obviously they were already like 18 or 19 years old. So they could go out and go clubbing, go partying and whatnot. And I couldn't because I was still underage. That definitely hindered the first year of the college experience, I guess, if you want to put it that way. But the advantage was that I got to sort of finish college at a younger age than other people. So I guess that makes it for it, I suppose. But yeah. Chat would be nice. Quali, bit of quali, but either is good. You know what? I think because we're just chilling, I think let's leave the quali for after the first race, and then after that we tackle it. Let's see how this race is from the back. See what we can do. Your best friend is from there too. Oh, nice. What year did he graduate from? By Darren, if you know. I might know who he is. You never know. Have a good evening, Cal, sir. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate it, brother. Hope you have a good one. You used the Swift in this race earlier and managed to finish 4th somehow. What rank are you, Top Fuel? 2016. Then I probably won't know it. I probably won't know it. Yeah, I used to know a lot of people between like 2009 to 2013, like those prompts to 2014 even. But after that, I didn't really know that many people. No such thing, Top Fuel. No such thing. You're where you are. And that's how it is. I never consider anyone being slow. Will I be back before August 22nd? No, I will be. So I will be back in the UK August 23rd, but I will still be out because I will bring my mom over, and then we will stay for a couple days in here, and then we will fly over to Switzerland on the 26th. From the 26th to the 29th. So actually, we already booked the flight tickets over, and I think we're reserving the hotel soon as well. But I won't be streaming until at least the 31st, or the week of the 31st. Essentially, that's when I'll kind of officially be back into the grooves of streaming. Malachi, how's it going? No such thing as being late. Don't worry about it. Good to see you. Hope you're well. No birthday stream. When's the last stream before the break? Good question. I need to check the calendar, actually. How can I pop this up? Let me see it from my phone, maybe. Because I fly out on a Thursday. No, actually, I fly out on a Friday. So maybe the last stream, I think the last stream before going would be that Wednesday, so on the 5th of August, I think it would be. That would be the last stream before I go on holiday. Sounds like an exhausting vacation. It's a very long-awaited vacation, Morgan. So ever since December last year, for those that don't know, for those that are new to the channel and maybe you weren't here by that time when it happened. So in December, unfortunately, my family lost my brother due to suicide, and it was completely unexpected. Yeah, no one really saw it coming in the family. It was just a few days before Christmas, and yeah, my mom was actually the one that found my brother's body. And then she told me that week, and yeah, it was obviously a big shocker for the family. And ever since that day when we found about that, my main sort of focus from there onwards was that I wanted to work as hard as I possibly could this year to make my mom's wish come true. And she's always wanted to fly to Switzerland. Like, her dream destination for as long as I know was always to go to Switzerland. And what I said from that point onwards was that I wanted to make my mom's wish come true, because it just made me realize the importance of, you know, having family, and the fact that you never know when one day might be the last day when you're able to actually catch up with family or do something nice with your family. And obviously being away from my mom for the past 6 years, not being back home for the last 3 years, Nikki was like a big support back then, and she said, yeah, let's just work hard throughout the next few months and let's make that happen for yourself, for your mom, for the family. And thankfully, thanks to you guys' support and being around on the channel and how things have panned out, it's gonna happen. It seems like it's gonna happen. We've already booked everything, even if it's just for like a few days. You know, it doesn't have to be like a full month in Switzerland, but even if it's at least just a few days to take my mom to live her dream. I think ever since she retired from work, she hasn't really, I feel like she hasn't really had the chance of actually living her retirement the way how she wanted to, because so many things have happened in the family. And she supported me massively, like to make me, like to allow me to have this opportunity of fly out of the country and chase my life, chase my goals, chase my dreams. I had a big time where I said that I wanted to, you know, go step out of the country because I just didn't feel like the opportunities were there for me back at home, and I just felt like I wanted to chase those opportunities somewhere else. And she allowed me, she put everything on the line that she could to allow me to get the funds to come over to the UK, do my master's degree, and then from there just find my own way around to get myself a job here, to establish myself around here. So she sacrificed a lot to allow me and other members of my family to achieve their goals, and I feel like now it's my time to return that back to her in some way. So thanks to everything that we've been able to do with the channel is now going to happen, and yeah, it's sinking in now that I'm expressing it this way, but it's incredible. So sometimes when you set yourself to do something, and when you set yourself to achieve something, and as long as you just like keep it in between your two eyebrows and just keep moving forward, some obstacles will happen, some hiccups will happen along the way, but as long as you don't stop waking up, don't stop pushing around, things will happen at some point. And in about a month a month from now, we'll be able to do that. And I really want to like record as much as possible from that. I want to show you guys what the experience is like, and yeah, it's incredible, really incredible.
Would I
to have the blessing of achieving such thing.
Easy, both.
Dicky, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships.
How much they love me.
Wow, appreciate it, sir. No need. I just felt like I needed to vent or just to express myself a little bit with there. But thank you for the 10 gifted memberships, guys. Share some in the chat for Dicky Greenleaf and the 10 gifted memberships. Absolutely hero. Appreciate it very much, sir. And thank you for the kind messages from every single one of you. But yeah, no, like truly, it's a blessing just to allow for you guys to allow me to do this, you know, aside from my full-time job. And yeah, it's been hard work. Like the days now look so different compared to last year. It's non-stop. I wake up super early in the morning, I go to bed very late at night, just trying to push everything along, move as many streams as I can move. But things are now starting to get some color and things are happening, you know. Dreams are becoming true. I am enjoying myself doing this. Brands are seeing it. They're wanting to work with me. They're wanting to collaborate. I have some great relationships with the other streamers, with the other creators. I have some great relationships with the people in the chat. It's a blessing. It's really a blessing. Yeah, definitely, Baba. Definitely, we will. Yeah, I just want to have the memory intact of her finally visiting her dream destination. Yeah. What's my full-time job? I am a data scientist, full-time job at the moment. If things pan out well enough so that I can probably move this as a full-time thing within the next few years, then so be it. But for now, yeah, I'm very happy with the quality of life that I have, I guess. I'm by no means lacking anything, but it doesn't mean that I need to, it doesn't mean that I can't, but that I can allow myself to stop working, you know. So I just want to try to push for as long as I can now that I'm like, you know, still young, still have energy and all those kinds of things. So yeah. Yeah. How's it going, Ninja, by the way? Good to see you, Ninja Twins. Appreciate it, Ninja. Thank you very much. You've been one that has witnessed the journey throughout the channel as well, and I do appreciate it. I know that you're dealing with your own sort of health conditions as well, but you still put yourself out there to support the people, and really truly appreciate that, sir. Dale, welcome in as well. Stuart Butler, welcome along. Good to see you. Yes, that is correct, Smitty. I cannot say exactly what industry. I can say that I work in data science. I try to keep the industry aside due to conflicts of interest that I signed with my job. But yeah, Farkey, welcome in as well. Didn't want to interrupt Bitflow. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Right, back to some racing, shall we? Back to some wheels on the tarmac, shall we? Let's see what we can do from the very back, actually.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
I am not from the US, Holy. I am from Panama, myself. Alright, let's see. To be fair, like, these Daily A and B are a pretty solid length when you think about it. Like, Daily A is about like 9 minutes long, I think, and Daily B is just like over 10 minutes. So, whoa, wow! Someone got absolutely smacked. 4 seconds for Bruzy. Yeah, definitely not. Especially because I'm still sort of a few years to go to actually get my full indefinite leave to remain, as they call it here in the UK. So I'm still like under a work visa here in the UK. Still have like a couple years to go before I actually am what they would call a permanent resident. And I would not want to screw that at this point. Right, 4 seconds for Brucey. There we go. Okay, welcome in. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're well. Right, this is the diabolical chicane that no one really likes, I think. I definitely hate it. It might have a move here, though. Yeah, Farouk, if everything lines up well, I think by 2028... By 2028, it should be sorted. Oh, look at that! What a move! Oh, goodness. Another 4-second penalty here. What is going on? Still got the move on, apparently. But yeah, that was like a big thing to talk about a couple years ago. Because I do have relatives in the States as well, and my uncle lives in the States, and he was always like, he would have always wanted me to actually go to the States and I guess to have someone closer to the family to live over there. But I don't know, for some reason I sort of struggled to see myself in the States. But I've always been told that there's like some good opportunities for people like with me, like people like me that have like engineering degrees and things like that. But yeah, I just wanted to see my own pathway like by myself, so that's why the UK became an option essentially. He definitely overshot that corner. Somehow he didn't. I would have thought he did. There we go. The Duracell Bunny seeking revenge. You want to start something called the Human Coalition, where wonderful people who just want the best for other people join together and strive for to change the world for the better. That sounds like a lovely... Oh! Okay, now I overshot the corner. That sounds like a very lovely initiative, Ninja Twins. We need more of that in the world for sure. We definitely need more of that in the world. I always mess up that line. That line is so hard to make it right. Data analyst for an NFL team. That would be a dream job, Nate. That would be... I'm telling you right now, that would be a dream job. But I know that typically for like sports analysts jobs, they do require you to have some like experience in the field, which currently I don't have. But that would be literally the job of my dreams. I did try to like search for some jobs in here in the UK that some companies have, like for either like data analysts or data scientists that work with like different... Whoa! Guys, what are you doing? What are you playing at? What's this nonsense? But yeah, like it's just very tough because they just want you to have the experience in the field, and you typically have to start basically making nothing to gain that experience and build it up from there, essentially. Yeah, I mean, it is still experience. They just want to see it applied to a sports use case or something like that, which it also might require like doing it sort of on your own free time. So I like, for example, like a few years ago, I think it was like 2024, was it? I did like a little project where I tried to create like an NFL game predictor. So I would basically look into stats from the teams and the games for like the past, I think it was like 15 seasons. And then as a very simple concept, I wanted to like create a predictor where it would look into like historical performances from the teams and then just determine potential game results for a new coming season. And I wanted to even like add more layers to it, based on like draft results and, you know, things like that, like free agency moves and all that kind of thing. It's a big monster to build, but it was really fun to start creating the concept. So yeah, but right now, like I do a lot of that just in a more sort of corporate basis, and it's still kind of fun. But if I'm honest with you, it's not as fun when it's like something corporate. So what I'm doing now is actually something related to the channel. So I'm kind of building like my own kind of data systems with channel data, and that's part of like the big projects that I'm currently working at when I'm not streaming or anything. And it's coming along really nicely, but it just takes a lot of time. But I wish I could really show you how it works, but it's just what I like to spend my time on. Yeah, it's what makes me entertained on a regular day. As nerdy or as geeky as it may sound. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I definitely get it, Dickie. At the moment, I can't vote in the UK because I'm not a resident yet. I can still vote at home, even remotely. But sadly, there's really no good candidates. Like the last elections that we had in 2024, they were just not great. But yeah, I don't wanna get too much politics chatting involved, but yeah, totally know what you mean. So actually, going from the back wasn't that terrible. P10 still. Oh, now that was a run. I felt like a little late defense, if you ask me. Fair enough. Right. I think I'm happy to run from the back once again, maybe. Let me catch up with the chat a little bit because I think I missed a bit. The old job should be your hobby too. I'm too familiar with that. Yeah. Now this definitely feels like one of those cases. Oh, how did I lose SR? Oh, well, maybe a couple bumps here and there, I suppose. Nothing crazy. When you put corporate in anything, things get messy. Totally get that. Totally get that. Let me put the medium tires on back again. 6 minutes to go. Do I code in Python? Yes, mostly. Well, mostly with mostly SQL, SQL, Jamaican Sprinter. But Python also as well for some of the models and things that we were able to build at home, not at home, at work. So yeah, but mostly Python and SQL. Yeah. How's it going, Roman? Good to see you. Hope you're well. You're gonna go watch Pokemon. Nice. Nice, Mansfree. I haven't watched Pokemon in ages. That sounds like a great time. Sounds like a great time. Husky, how's it going as well? Good to see you. Little less conversation, a little more blocking, please, Elvis. Thank you. Yeah, Marcus, I decided to just go for like the other dailies today, just quite relaxed because it's gonna be relatively short. So I'm probably gonna do like 2 more races, and that's gonna be it. Because I know a lot of people wants to go and watch the game, myself included, but also because I need to also finish a few other things. So yeah, it's not the daily A is kind of a fun one. Daily B can get a little chaotic, but just trying a little bit of what's out there. To be fair, Marcus, for sure. Someone set something up here. I have a buddy who's in a tough spot. He's at the top of his game in his career, but he's plateaued because he refuses to jump over to big corporate versus small team. I think that's like so there's like always this balance between a small like a small team or a small company where you're gonna grow a lot up to a certain point, but things are going to be quite hectic from time to time, and it's always going to be a little on the fence. Like it's always going to be there's always going to be some level of risk because of the small size of the company. So it's never really like fully stable or fully secure, whereas you have the corporate side, which is very much stable, but the growth can be quite slow as well. And sometimes things can get a little stale and boring. So I sort of went, like me personally, I sort of went my way from like small companies first, then into corporate stuff. And it kind of like allowed me to see a little bit of everything in my young career so far, because I actually, how long have I been working for? I started working in my first job was actually 2017, so not even 10 years of a career so far. But even then, like, you get to see so much in such a short period of time. And I know that there's like people in here that might have like more than 10 years in a single company, more than 20 years, 30 years, which I've always respected. Like my mom, for example, she did 36 years in the same company. She used to work at the canal. She worked at the canal for 36 years straight. That was her only job that she got, and she worked in there until the day she retired. It was something out of this world. Absolutely impressive. And yeah, it's sometimes is the fear of not wanting to get stuck into a corporate world or sacrifice a potential growth, but then at the same time, there's always that level of risk and instability that comes from a small company. Okay, it's happening. So yeah.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Paulie, thank you for the 199 as well. Anyone in the East US? Hazy skies from Canada wildfires. Oh wow, that is dangerous. That sounds like a little dangerous. But guys, share some love in the chat for Paulie and the 199. Appreciate it as always, brother. Thank you very much for the support. But yeah, if you're actually in the East US, yeah, thank you for shouting that out. Paulie, do take your measures. And if you are actually in Canada and are going through the wildfires, please stay safe as much as possible. Must say, since I got my promotion to senior SRE, I do less coding and more writing, which I hate. I hate it too, Mr. TK. Good to see you, by the way, in the chat. If there is one thing, let me tell you something. If there is one thing that I am terrible at, is writing and documenting stuff. I am absolutely awful for it. Like, you asked me to take notes in a meeting. Ugh, that there cannot be a bigger pet peeve for me. which makes me happy about the fact that you have now like the AI tools and other tools within your within your work sort of what you call it, your arrangement of like work apps and stuff that are able to transcribe meetings, take notes of meetings, things like that. That for me is like an absolute blessing, because I am so bad at taking notes and documenting things. It's just painful. Which is why I always like, it sounds silly. It sounds silly, but I always have been like, in my head, it's always been a thing of like, I always had a little bit of a what's the word that I'm trying to look for? Reluctancy of growing the corporate ladder to like more senior or managerial jobs, because I know that those jobs tend to be a lot more about writing, documenting, working with those kinds of things. I'd rather be a lot more hands-on with stuff. Like, I prefer a job that is really hands-on, where I get to work with whatever use cases you have. I get to just experiment with the things rather than having to document the things. So in my head, it was always like, I'd rather just like, if I can keep growing in that same level and just keep experimenting, but still, you know, find a better quality of living and whatnot, rather than jumping into a senior managerial role and having to write stuff that I'm going to be bored about. That would be my thing. But there's also the thing where people that obviously like managerial positions, you know, they just show more of the leadership. They just have more of a voice to drive decisions and things like that. So yeah, it's that sort of balance, I suppose. Years of public school and all you need is Excel, Word, and PowerPoint. There is no truer truth than that truth.
Nothing beats it.
Mandy's in here. Look at him. Look at that savage running a 204.5. Absolutely crazy. Been retired since military, but held bootstrap a couple companies that friends were starting. Nice, Gabriel. Don't want to be in managing its own meetings and dealing with people. Just give me the data. Exactly, Jamaican spirit. You were talking about language, right? You were talking about language. How's it going, by the way, Travis? Good to see you. Don't say the document. Take care, Farouk, as well. Have a good one. Oh yeah, you have all the furniture and stuff. Hopefully that goes well, Farouk. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for joining us. 2 nights off work. Next thing I'll be doing is GT7 race after Kizzi's stream. Nice one, Brian. Nice one. That's what AI is for. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I have to work with AI on a daily, pretty much, and it's so cool just sometimes to see what it can do. But also, there's a lot of reasons to be slightly, you know, just have your eyes open about it. But this is not to give like a fear-mongering type of conversation or anything, because it's not really.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
When used properly, you can do great things with it. But there's obviously a lot of sort of politics and stuff that go along with it. But that's not the topic that we want to get involved with. What AI do I work with most? Right now, I kind of use both Claude and ChatGPT at the same time, but that's mostly for my personal stuff, like the stuff that I do personally. At work, we have our own systems. Whoa, Brucey's on a manic one. He's been causing chaos since the last race. How's it going, Mikhail? Welcome in. Good to see you. How long did it take me to get A+ in this account? In this one, so this one was the one that I did for the E2A+ challenge from the back. I cannot remember exactly how long it took me. Maybe like... But the thing is that I always started from the back. I never qualified with this account. So it took me a little longer than usual. But in total races, I think it took us like 200 races to get it to A+. Oh yeah, definitely FMJ, definitely. Definitely. You have to have an idea of what you see. Like, the outputs are not always the full truth. You have to be able to review, validate, and double check that what you're getting actually makes sense and it's correct and it's accurate. There has to be that human layer in between the flow. Skino, how's it going? Skino, I need to speak to you, by the way. I was trying to get the stats command working. Whoa! Oh my god! What was that about? And Brucey's still going. That's the thing. I don't know if he was targeting Brucey. Whoa! Yeah, I think he has damage. I think he has big time damage. That is definitely a short. Oh. Okay, Brucey. We're gonna have to see that. We're gonna have to see that
Nothing,
replay.
just an incident on the race.
This is sometimes the beauty of starting in the back. You get to see these kinds of things. Yeah, I'll give you a shout, Skino. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I did. Maybe I'm missing something in the code or whatever. But yeah, I'll give you a shout. Cheers, mate. That was the Tomahawk Cruise missile for sure. Oh yeah, Skino's grid stats is amazing. Absolutely amazing. By the way, Morgan, I remember reading that you mentioned something about wanting to be a farmer. Funny enough, my uncle, he lives in Minnesota, and when he went to Minnesota for his studies, he stayed with his family that now became like a very big friends, like good friends with our family, and they are all farmers up there in Minnesota. Really cool. They have like all these John Deere machinery and yeah, it's just really cool to see it. So it just reminded me of that when you mentioned it. You grew up on a dairy farm in Wisconsin. Nice. Yeah, I think they grew. I think they used to grow. I think it was it corn? I think they're like a massive family. They showed us their family tree, and the family tree literally can cover up a whole wall. And yeah, this such a great family, really friendly with us, and their business was really booming with farming. So yeah. M. Watson, welcome in. Good to see you. This might be weird, but if you see this, how tall am I? I am 5'8", Luke. I am a short guy. Quite a short guy. Someone's... Hey, the track is this way, Mandy, by the way. Where are you going? You like to see the hard work of farmers and waitress. Oh, God.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
How's it going, Bones? Some fun races today. Nothing. I mean, we're not really looking for like wins or great results. Actually, we're just spending the time. But yeah, good races. Oh, close to the fastest lap. Actually, not short, just fun size. Yes, I guess you can call it that way. Not like 4'3" Sparks. Don't say we're the same height. Are we? You tell me. Yeah, I was never really blessed with height, to be honest. Your uncle was a dairy farmer, so spent a lot of time messing with cows. Lived across the street from a what? From a pig farm. Could just be the city guy in a small town. How's it going, Catrix? Welcome in. Oh yeah, I need to put a little bit of brake balance, actually. That's why I'm going a little slow, I think. Always sit down for photos from Rory. Yeah, Rory's absolutely large. My neck always hurts when I have to look up. Dingleberry, welcome in. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're well. How's the night going? I hope that's not a penalty. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, there we go. Fastest lap. Although with the penalty. Kizzi sizes and everything, you're a Goliath in the sim race. Thank you, Cheese Piece. Try my best. They're hitting each other over there. Uh-oh. This line is always so tough to get. You're 6 feet tall, and you fell short when you met everyone. Yeah, there's some tall people. There's some tall people out there. I'm actually not gonna make a move because it doesn't really make too much sense. Sizes everything with an extra large cheese toasty. Now I want a cheese toasty. I haven't had a cheese toasty in ages. All right. One second penalty in this straight is incredibly painful. Just let me not get another one. They're still hitting each other over there. Whoa. Yeah, they're definitely griefing each other over there. Still had the fastest lap, though, I think. I'll take that. Some Formula V races yesterday. Yes, I've tried some. I think I've done... What's the name of the track? Not Limebrook Park. Is it Limebrook Park? No, not Lime Rock Park. It's another track that I forget the name, which is kind of cool for Formula V's. But yeah, I forget the name. Excuse me. But yeah, Formula V's are kind of cool, to be honest, Gabriel. I need to do more of them. Yeah, let me save that replay and let's go watch it. Actually, where's my my controllers over there? I have this one though. I do want to watch that replay. 20 minutes to kickoff. Yeah, we'll be out by then, pretty much. We'll do one more Summit Point. Yeah, Summit Point Raceway. I think that's the one. That is the one. You're 6'7", might be the tallest in the chat, to be honest. Probably Boishi. That is crazy. That is crazy. 6'7" is insane. You're only 5'7" tall. My oldest son is 6'1". So, oh wow, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I think my dad is like, I think my dad is like 6 foot or 6'1" or something like that. One of my brothers is actually sort of the same height, but then all of the other ones, we were kind of very like similar heights, like 5'8", 5'9". So yeah, only one of us got blessed with the height in the family, pretty much. Yeah, let's watch that, everybody. I just want to see what happened. Alton Park is cool. I like that track. I did it with the GR86, I think, a few months ago. Alton Park is really cool, Gabriel. Who are we looking for? I think we're looking at this guy. I think this guy. So he got a little griefage, or griefing, from our friend Brucey. So Brucey's right there. There's a bit of contact. Brucey was definitely... He looks like I think he is a controller player, perhaps. And then I'm just like sneaking behind, just trying to follow through. Then, yeah, that is terrible. That is a terrible move. Absolutely terrible move. And this guy did not like that. So next lap, he decided to do this. In case that you missed it. He just decided, you know what? But somehow, this guy just ended up ahead of everyone else, even with the hit. I don't know how that happened. Like, he somehow stayed in front and kept going. His car was fully done. His car was absolutely fully done. But yeah, he absolutely got lucky not to be sepulted in the sand. But that was a good proper missile. By the way, I don't condone this. Like, if you know me, you know that I am not a fan of revenge punting or anything like that. But sometimes you just gotta appreciate a good accuracy hit. Bam! Now, the only thing, though, is that then he took out this Ferrari guy that had absolutely nothing to do with the whole situation, which is unfortunate. And that's the reason why I don't like revenge punting, because other people get in the way. But yeah, that was crazy. Because he got course corrected into the right direction somehow. Yeah, he was lucky. Don't tell Sparks, but I'm actually the perfect height at 6'3". I won't tell him because he certainly will not agree. Be another Kimby from a few years ago. Please don't bring that name up. Also, by the way, we have the Nations Cup this week in the A112 Abarth. This is going to be a fun race, I feel. This is going to be a pretty cool race. They are all 194 horsepower. I'm really looking forward to this one on Saturday. 8 laps with these cars around Suzuka. It's probably going to be like a 2-minute something. A 2-minute something lap. Whatever it is. Like 2 minutes 17, maybe 2 minute 20. I'm guessing. But yeah, right. Let's go with the last race. for today, and right before kickoff, just to finish having a little bit of a fun time. And yeah, let's start from the back. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to put a quality time anyway, but I think starting from the back is still quite cool. We still have been able to get into the top 10 starting from the back, so it's not that bad actually. It's not that bad. Never opened the door to Amazon after eating powdered Turkish delight. They might think you were doing something else. VT Fry, how's it going? Welcome in. Am I still working on with the weekly selected players? Yeah. Wait, hold on. Is that for the boot camp? Yes. We have 2 more weeks, 2 more weekends to go for that, and then after that we will finish the whole boot camp. We'll wrap it up, and then coaching will officially start rolling at some point in September after I come back from holiday. VT Fry. So yeah, Voodoo, if I'm not mistaken, that's the name, right? So yeah, coaching will be coming soon. Coaching will be coming soon. And I think I can speak for the people in the boot camp that they are really enjoying the experience. I'm enjoying it myself as well. So yeah, we still have 2 more sessions to go. Yeah, Shuggy, welcome into the channel. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. Appreciate it. Wasn't the last race. Well, where did you finish, Shuggy? I do recall the name, but I can't remember where you finished. But yeah. 2-minute 20s. Yeah, that's what I expected. So it's probably gonna be just under a 20-minute race, I suppose. I don't know if it has any strategy. I don't think so. I don't think I saw any strategy. But yeah. Sorry to internet racing chat, but good luck to England versus Argentina. Hope FIFA don't give the victory to Argentina. Yeah, I know a lot of people have been talking about that conspiracy of FIFA playing in favor of Argentina. Hopefully that is not the case. I just want to see good football. I just want to see good football. That's all. Kurt, thank you for the 3 months in the memberhood, my friend. Good morning, Kizzi and chat legends. And Kizzi, Tom Cruise is 5'8" as well, so you're in good company. Wow, comparing myself to Tom Cruise is one thing. Guys, share some love in the chat for Kurt and the 3 months as a member of the channel. Appreciate it very much, sir. No worries, no RNG. Enjoy. Have a good one yourself. 9th as you took the pen for drag limit. Fair enough. Are you in this one, Shuggy? Oh yeah, you are. P8. Good luck. Hope it goes well for you. See if I can catch you up. Yeah, I'm still down in the very back, so let's see how we can do. The leader of the boot camp is ridiculously rough on the recruits. Pure torture, living hell. I don't know what boot camp you're on, but that's definitely not the one that I started. If England loses, everyone will blame it on the refs no matter what. I hope that's not the case. I genuinely hope that's not the case. And whoever ends up winning, they win for good merit. You know, just we want to enjoy some good football in the semifinals, I think. That's the main thing. Right, last race of the stream. Let's see how we go. Let's see if we find any crazy shenanigans going around. Hopefully not against us, but maybe. Let's see.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
They put the brake balance down to the back, or to the front, better I say. Whoa. That was a big cut, actually. I think he went very deep. Extremely. And hopefully that's not a penalty for me. It might be. I think we're safe though. Go! See if we can catch up with the pack in front. Blackie Flex, good luck to you as well. I think Blackie Flex is also in the race. He is indeed. He's P13 at the moment. See if we can catch up with the people in front. Dreamcatcher is absolutely leading. Dreamcatcher is flying in this one. Nope. See how the first time around the chicane is gonna go. Take care, Stink. Enjoy the game as well. Oh. And lurking from time to time during the 24-hour races. Ah, look at you! And how are you texting while racing as well? That is a talent in itself. Incredible stuff. Oh, I overshot it. This corner, I have never been able to really get it right. The Nurburgring GP is probably one of the most technical tracks to do, especially Sector 1. Such a weird sector. It's probably one of the most complicated for me, if not the most complicated. Never been my strongest suit, but Nordschleife though, that's a different story. Yeah, he's an alien, he says. Fair enough. Fair enough, Blackie Flex. It is indeed deceptively tough. It just doesn't have like a pattern, it feels like. It's just... It's very odd shaped. So figuring out the racing line through it is very complicated, in my opinion. These people are actually running pretty well up there. Kurt! Thank you for the $20, my friend. Wow.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Oh, big bunch right here. And that brings us into the play. Let me read that in a second. For your part in the GT gr.4, you put such an impressive effort. You may not have won the race, but you won all our respect. Appreciate it, Kurt. Guys, share some love in the chat. For Kurt Borcher sent the $20. Really, really nice and kind of you, sir. Appreciate that support. You absolute legend. You might be using voice to text, maybe. Although he did put an emoji there, which is interesting. There he is, though. How's it going, German Kiwi? Oh. Oh, wow. Things are going absolutely chaotic down here. There's a reason I stopped racing for a while. Yeah, man, I saw that you got absolutely smushed to pieces. I was very unlucky. Go. John, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see ya. Lots of people leaving the race. This chicane is so complex. Alright, the guy in front has a 1 second penalty, so hopefully he'll drop back. Whoa! Yeah, it's really tough to actually be racing here, to be fair. Oh. Nice to see you too as well, my friend. Take care, Ninja Twins. Appreciate you popping in. Thank you as well for the kind words today. Really, really appreciate it. Very special. Very special stuff from you as always, sir. Thank you very much for showing up. Ow. Okay. Andy. In this video. that's the Tichney signature. Ooh, exit stage right. It is much harder than it looks. Indeed, Kurt. It's a tough track. It is a tough track. This Nurburgring GP. I never actually saw the Formula 1 cars racing in here, to be honest. But I can't imagine how complex it must have been. Have such a big run. Oh boy. Now let's get into the scuffle. Why not? Last lap. Just have a little bit of action to wrap it up.
Thank you.
I went too deep. Hi, Len. Thank you for the 2 months in the memberhood as well. Great stream as always. Enjoy the night and the match. Appreciate it, sir. Guys, share some love in the chat for Highland. 2 months as a member of the channel. Incredible support, sir. Thank you very much. Franco, how's it going? Good to see you, sir, as well. What's that smell? This is a Nurburgring GP circuit. It does smell very bad. All right. Yeah, that didn't work. It's tough. It's tough doing it from the back in this track. But hey ho. We did it. We completed it anyway. Little bit of DR going down doesn't hurt anybody, to be fair. Moreno, how's it going? Good to see you as well. Hope you're very well yourself. Supporting England from Finland. Let's go. Have a good one. Yeah, appreciate it, Mikhail. Alrighty. So that will do us, guys. I think that will do us for today. That will do us. Yeah, it was a rough go. It was a rough go, but still, it was fun. We actually saw some fun things happening around, but yeah, as always, it never is easy going from the back in a daily race speed. But guys, thank you very much for joining me. It's a like I said, it's a shorter stream than usual. But regardless of that, I had a great fun. Hopefully you guys had a great fun as well. Whoa, excuse me. So I'm gonna wrap it up very, very shortly, because I know a lot of you will probably go and go watch the semi-final very shortly. I am going to be one of those 2 in a few minutes. So thank you for today. Thank you for showing up once again to another stream. Appreciate the support as always. Thank you for all the kind words throughout the stream, and thank you for all the support and the love that you showed today as always. Thank you to everyone that subscribed throughout the stream. Thank you to everyone that gifted memberships. There were a lot of gifted memberships today, and everyone that became a member of the channel on their own as well, and everyone that celebrated a membership milestone as well, like Moreno with his 1 month in the memberhood. Always a good stream. Good luck to England today. Share some love in the chat for Moreno as well, and the 1 month as a member of the channel. Thank you for all the super chats as well. Thank you for all your lovely chats and your lovely engagement in the stream. Appreciate it very much, guys. We'll be back on Saturday for another stream. We'll be tackling the last round of the Nations Cup in the Abarths at Suzuka. For round 6, and you should have a video on Friday if things go well, and I will let you know about it. You should have a video coming soon on Friday. Apart from that, you'll obviously find me in all the other people's streams, Hoggy, Rory, Sparks, and Digit, and everyone else, as you know. So yeah, really appreciate the support, guys, today. Hopefully I'll catch you very soon. Take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones. As always, remember, the world's a crazy place right now, so always remember to stay true, kind, genuine, authentic, and keep being the absolute legends that you guys always are. Take care, much love, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you very much, and good night. Bye-bye.